Hey guys, welcome back to Yumo2. So due to some technical difficulties, we'll be doing some voiceovers for today's video.
So without further ado, my name is Nick.
And I'm Angus. And since our last video, the review on the Astrox 88S and D Pro was such a smash, we're gonna come back and do another racket video today. However, if you haven't checked out our last video, make sure to check it out in this corner up here. All right, so what are we doing today, Nick?
So today we'll be doing a blind test of the Astrox game and tour models.
That's right. So Nick will be using the 88Ds and I'll be using the 88Ss. Because the rackets, we've covered it up with tape, we don't know actually which models we're using. So let's try it out.
All right, let's get to it.
All right, so after our first play test, I feel like I like this racket a lot more, this Mystery Racket A. I really like the handling and the head feel through the racket. It's a lot more lighter compared to this one. This racket feels a lot more head heavy, so when I'm smashing and clearing, there's a lot more drag, so it's a lot more harder to use this racket. So let's find out what racket this is.
So personally, I really like this racket because it feels like it's a little longer than this one. And because of that, I feel like I was able to really hit the shots well and have more power when hitting. So let's get a reveal. So out of these four rackets that we tried, I really like the Astrox 88D game model the most because since it's comparable to the Astrox 88D Pro that we did in the last video, and the current racket that I use, which is the Dorora Z Strike, I really like how it's able to generate more power in my shots and have an easier range of accuracy in my hitting. So as a singles player, I prefer to have a wide range of shots as opposed to having little advantages in specific areas. So if you have a lower budget and is looking for a similar racket, then this racket is for you.
All right, so out of the 4 game and tour rackets that we play tested today, my racket of choice definitely is the Astrox 88S game. I really like the easy handling of the racket. Even after playing and hitting for a couple minutes, my arm doesn't feel tired at all. But I will note that because the head is so light, it is a lot harder to generate power compared to, say, the 88Ds, which is a lot head heavy. So it's a lot easier to generate power for the smashes and clears. So if you are using the 88S game, that means that you'll have to put in way more effort to hit these hard shots. But on the plus side, it is a lot easier to use for the technical type of shots, such as the drops, slices, and blocks. So if you're the type of player that likes to play more controlled kind of shots, then the 88S game is definitely the racket to go to.
So once again, my name is Nick.
And I'm Angus. Hopefully this video was informative and you learned something about these Astrox 88 rackets, and hopefully this will help you decide on which racket best suits your needs.
Like always, don't forget to subscribe to YumoTube, follow us on Instagram, and check us out for more information at yumo.ca. See you in the next video.
So what do you guys think about these rackets? Is it worth paying the extra dollars?
I would say if you're looking for a cheap, more budget racket that is easy to use, especially for all levels, I would definitely recommend the 88S game, which is the cheapest of the 3 88S lines.
Like I said earlier, since the Astrox 88D game is comparable to the Astrox 88D Pro, I'd say that this racket is a little more budget friendly.